Hi, I'm Fran Capo. I happen to be the Guinness Book of World Records fastest talking female. Cut to 603.22 words a minute, which comes out to 10 words a second. But don't worry, I'm not going to do everything fast. All right, so why am I here talking to you? It's simple. I've been asked by Traveling Mom if I would do a daily, a weekly. I'm going to be doing a blog, basically, for Traveling Mom about my adventures. And what is it going to be called? It's going to be Traveling Adventure Mom with Fran Capo. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about myself. Besides being the Guinness Book of World Records fastest talking female, I'm also a motivational speaker. I'm a stand-up comic. And that's actually where Traveling Mom saw me in the first place. They saw me doing a stand-up show. They said, hey, we think you're funny. They did an interview with me. And they said, hey, how would you like to do a blog, a vlog, whatever you call it? I'm not good with the technology thing, about your life. Why? Because they want to know, what does a comic do every day? What does a world record holder do every day? What does a writer do every day? All right, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. So, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a stand-up comic. I hold 4 world records. I'm the only author to do a book signing at the top of Kilimanjaro, down by the wreck site of the Titanic. And I also went with 39 chiropractors to the Dominican Republic, and we saw 12,695 patients in 2 days. That's a lot of patients. I didn't even speak Spanish. I talked my way into a jail. Most people are talking their way out of a jail. I took my way into a jail. Anyway, let me show you some of the stuff I've done. I've done a CD called The Science of Getting Rich. I've done a tape called The Secrets of Publicity. Why? Because I get myself in the news and TV and the radio. I've been doing that for years. I can help you out too, unless, of course, you want to buy the CD. Not that I'm trying to plug anything. Of course I'm trying to plug something. Who doesn't try to sell things? Anyway, I also wrote a book called Adrenaline Adventures that's going to be featured on Traveling Mom. Adrenaline Adventures. It's got 30 different adventures that you could do in a day or a weekend. Everything from bungee cord jumping, scuba diving with sharks, panning for gold. And I did a lot of these things with my son. I'll tell you more about him in a minute. I've also wrote a book called Almost a Wise Guy. I know it sounds like a big commercial, but it's not. I'm trying to let you know about myself. It's better than you reading my bio. Go a lot quicker. Anyway, Almost a Wise Guy, which is a comic crime novel about my dad. He had one brother that was a highly decorated police officer and the other one that was in the mob. And let's see, besides being in the Guinness book, and here, just so you see this, these are my plaques. I pulled everything off my wall instead of using the machine. I don't know what you could see here, but this is my Guinness plaque, 603.32 words a minute. And I had 2 plaques because the first time I broke the record, I did it doing 585 words a minute on the Larry King live show. I don't know how much you could see, but trust me, that's what it says. All right. But not only being in the Guinness book, I'm also in the Ripley's Believe It or Not book. And this is on page 109. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to do another event at Ripley's. And there I am in the Ripley's book with my son. See, that's my son up there in the corner. He also does stand-up comedy. His name is Spencer. He's been doing comedy since he's 2. He's done a lot of adventures with me. Climbing Kilimanjaro, a whole bunch of stuff. Here's another Guinness certificate I got for the 50th anniversary. See, this is show and tell, so you get to know me. I've also written a couple more books. It happened in Pennsylvania. It happened in New Jersey. And it happened in New York. All right, so that's it for the show and tell. I wish I had a bigger desk. I'm going to put this down here because these type of vlogs are not very professional. Because I'm doing it from my home. I'm doing it with a flip camera. Not that I'm trying to promote unless you want to give me another free flip camera. So I'm also in a bunch of other books. Tricks of the Trade, where I tell people how to talk fast. I'm also in another book where I tell the story about my miracle cat and how I visualized it getting healthy. Why did I do that? Because I believe in visualization, the power of the mind to control anything. Not to control, but to make your life better. I'm in book Recognized Authority. I'm in Chicken Soup for the Woman's Soul. I'm in the Book of Wisdom. In the Book of Wisdom, you know who I'm in with? I'm right under Nietzsche. Who would have thought that I would be in a book with Nietzsche? I'm in Revolutionary Laughter. Look at the people that are in here. We have Joan Rivers, Whoopi Goldberg, a lot of people in here. I'm in Comic Lives. In Comic Lives, you got me. You got me on one page, and you got Seinfeld on the other. See, this is what I'd be doing if you were at my house. I'd be, going, look, here's all my stuff. Because, what do you do? When people say, what do? You show them what you do. And I'm in a book called My Word. And in this book called My Word, I'm in with people like, let's see, who am I in here with? Well, first of all, there's me, okay? And I'm in here with a whole bunch of people. Joan Rivers, and I'm in here with Santa Claus. Santa Claus is actually listed here. Ronald Reagan's listed in here. There's a whole bunch of people. Let's see. We got Cesar Romero. We've got Art Linkletter. We've got Ann Landers, Lucille Ball, Pat Boone. A whole bunch of people in there. All right, so that's what I do as far as the writing. I also write a blog for Warner Brothers, and I'm an adventurer. What do? I go around. I've bungee cord jumped. I've scuba dived with sharks. I've flown combat aircraft. I've driven race cars. I just love life. When I see God, I want to say to him, listen, You gave me a life. I used up every bit. And, that's when it'll be time to go. Because one of my sayings is, live every day as if it's your last, and one day you'll be right. And knowing that, you don't want to be doing the laundry on the last day. All right, so here's the thing. My whole life is an adventure. So I've been asked to have you follow it with me. Right now I'm in my office. We're just sitting here. You're getting to know me a little. But as you watch the daily adventures, you'll see me doing crazy things. Getting up 6 o'clock in the morning to fly to Canada to be a spokesperson for a fast-talking contest for Expedia.ca. You'll see me eating fire after I do a motivational speech. I'm going to do an event at Ripley's in the next day. Then I'm going to a high-fashion party where I walk the red carpet. I have to suck my stomach in for that one because I always get a little nervous because usually I go with my friend John Basedown. He's tall and he's blonde, and not that I'm not so tall. See, well, you could see. I don't know if that was a bus shot or what you saw, but the whole point is, I'm not that tall, and you got to suck it in a little. I mean, I do work out. I work out every morning. I'll take you on some of my walks with me. You'll see my neighborhood. You'll see where I live. You'll see my friends. You'll see my son, Spence, who's a great kid. He's in college right now. He's doing really good. He used to do stand-up comedy with me. You will get to know how I write all these books, how I write the articles, how I break world records, what my thinking is, how I stay positive. I'm going to take you on an adventure with me every day, every week, whenever we do this blog. They'll be advertising when the blog's up. So just look for me, Fran Capo, and check out my blog here on Traveling Mom. Traveling Adventure Mom with Fran Capo. Check it out. Now I'm going to turn this thing off because I'm not really good with technology, so you're going to see my hand go there, and I'm going to turn it off. But I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.